Welcome back to DarknessBallZ. Wait, is this
Wait. Yeah, we already saw this.
Oh, we didn't?
Yeah, we did. It's Halloweentown.
Wait, no. Wait.
Hold on.
But then, no, it was an error in my editing.
Oh, rapid. That's...
Whoa, I don't even know how I did that.
How did you mess that up?
I have no idea what happened here. This isn't Halloweentown viewer. This is actually Destiny Islands. But I don't know what happened here. Look, I just like stop it, and I'm like, hey, look, we're in Destiny Islands now.
Hey, look.
Look at that. So symbolic. Look at that Riku. So symbolic. Look at that Poon Poon tree. So symbolic.
You know the fact, I had something to say, but then I saw Halloweentown and I just forgot everything.
Good fucking job.
Hey.
Look at that Waka and his Blitzball. So symbolic. Look at that island, PK. What is that island?
Symbolic. Fetus Titus.
Fetus Titus. I don't call him Titus. I feel like it's an insult to my childhood by calling him Titus. I have to continuously call him Titus.
You and everyone else in the world, except me.
I know. Well, actually, it's the other way around in my perspective. It's like everybody calls him Titus, and I've been the fucking person that's been left out the entire time.
No, there are like entire shitstorms over his name.
Well, I know that it's pronounced Titus, but I just can't do that. It's an insult to my childhood because I've always known him as Titus.
I should mention that I hate the enemies in this world because some of them have like an entire bar of health.
Yeah, you hate them because of Sora Story.
Yeah, but enemies should never have that much health.
In Riku's story, it's so much easier. Everything's so much easier in Riku's story. It's because he's a beast. Look at that Kairi. So symbolic.
Hey Kairi, are you symbolic? Well, I guess you are.
Disappeared. And he's like, ah.
Hello there.
There's PK. He has silver hair too. Why isn't he a Xehanort?
You just Jaegered.
Oh, no, I didn't. Because I said everybody who has silver hair is Xehanort related. Even Riku. And I just realized PK's hair is silver like Xehanort. How is he not a Xehanort? PK, do you want a Jaeger right now?
I could. But then I would just be making it harder on myself later.
You would.
By the way, Darkside.
PK, what were you thinking?
This is...
I was like,
night.
oh man,
All
this is
of
gonna
the
be easy.
islands you grew up on were sundered, scattered. Many hearts were forever lost to the darkness.
He's getting into it.
Because of what you did!
You did! This is all your fault!
You hated being an islander, so you
PK,
opened the
you're
door to
pulling out all the
darkness and
stops.
destroyed the islands. It was you!
I like he's getting
You were
into
pulled
it.
into the darkness
It's
then,
all your fault!
And now you belong to
It's
the
all
darkness.
you did all of this!
You should look. Look at what you truly are!
You're nothing but a dark side. Ah, that's what you did, PK.
Oh.
You were insulting him. You're like, you're nothing but a shitty dark side. Now, fighting dark side here, actually,
It's a
there's
joke.
trick. There's a trick to fighting dark side with Riku to make it really simple so you don't have to jump up all the fucking time. Because, like, in this one, he's a lot taller for some stupid reason. You'll see when I get to it.
But doesn't Riku jump higher normally?
Which is why Darkseid is a lot taller than this, probably. But it's just more tedious to jump up and hit his hands. Like, look, you might not do it. See, if you do that,
Ah, I
check,
see.
if you checkmate him every single time you can, which it actually does it on purpose, it makes everything a lot easier. You know, it actually takes out a lot more than it would if you were jumping up and hitting his hand. So that's the trick to fighting Riku, making it a lot more easier and less tedious.
Making Darkseid even easier.
Yeah, you didn't think it was possible, did you?
Now, why do they give Riku a potion card? Because the whole point of the potion cards is to reload instantly, but he already does that.
I don't know. That's kind of like, I don't know.
There's literally no point.
I have these 7s, so I have to do this. See, if you do the checkmate thing, where you do the same card as him, you finish him off a lot faster.
Rapid. If I were you, I would just be like reveling in the fact that they're called rapid chains. I mean rapid breaks.
Oh, we did that. Me and Snake did that actually. When I finished, I showed him my stats, and he was like, "Oh shit, rapid breaks."
Rapid breaks.
So there, if you do rapid breaks, then you beat Darkseid really easy. And look at that. It's like there's no effort in it. You just have to match the card, and that's it.
You just want Darkseid to go away.
He wants himself to go away.
Yeah, it's like
He's tired of himself too.
Nobody wants to be here.
But PK, isn't this all a part of your plan?
Yeah, master plan.
Oh, there's a 6. Woo. Look at this. I'm already almost finished with it. There. Now let's see if I just decide to do another rapid break because they're called rapid breaks.
Rapid break. Oh no, you got.
Oh, I did it. I did it. There it is. Beasted. That's the easiest way to fight Darkseid is Riku. PK's laughing because he knows Darkseid's already easy as piss.
I'd argue you could do that for any boss.
Yeah, but Darkseid is just easier to do that with. I don't know where my argument's going with that. It's Darkseid.
Yeah, like, I bet his card is shitty too.
It copies the same card that the other person does, so you could do a rapid break. I asked Snake, I was like, what do I do now? Because I was asking him, like, for fucking...
Oh, I remember that. You were like, Snake, what do I pick? And Snake was like, what are you talking about?
And I was like, health points are fucking Super Saiyan. Yeah, Super Saiyan. So that's what I did.
Now here's a good part of this game.
Is it symbolic?
Yes.
PK, you had a whole fucking agenda for Riku.
Sora!
Well,
You knew he was gonna kill Darkseid, so you're like, alright, after he kills Darkseid, we'll do this.
do this, and then I'm gonna do that.
Did
And
you do
look,
that?
it's the symbolic door too.
Did you do that, PK? You don't want to tell me?
I would have. No, I'm just thinking like rapid. If I
Sora,
were you, I would have walked
it's me.
towards that door. Like,
What?
Why?
I don't know.
Fuck. I don't give a fuck.
That door's symbolic.
Stop it, Sora! Don't you recognize me?
I think it was like a
Yeah, I
crossroads
recognize
or
you.
something.
I can see exactly what you've become.
Laser.
Riku's a fucking vampire. He doesn't do well with light.
How can the
No,
light
this
hurt
part
you?
is like way better than the original.
Have you really become a creature of the dark?
It's because it's actually voice
not Riku
actors and
anymore.
fucking the actual graphics
You're
the way they're
just a pawn
supposed
of
to
the
be.
dark.
Yeah, and then there's another thing that I'll bring up when
So
we get
be
to
it.
it.
I mean,
It's
it looks
time
like the
for
way
you
it's
to
supposed to
face the
look
light.
completely. This
Yeah.
scene right here.
But the original is just really shitty.
Riku's such a vampire.
Uh,
I wonder how he feels like when he steps into the fucking daylight.
he's floating in midair.
I'm
He's a daywalker.
fading away into the light.
Whoa.
You won't fade.
Oh,
I like how
You can't
he
fade.
goes against the grain because everybody
There's
else
no
is like
power
fading
that
away
can
into
defeat
darkness
you.
whenever they die. And whenever he
Not the
dies, it's
light.
fading away into light.
Not the dark.
He's all fucking
So
opposite
don't
and
run
shit.
from the light.
Kairi, go away. You're not
And don't
important.
fear the darkness,
That's not even Kairi.
because both
I don't even
will make you
care.
stronger.
That ain't even Kairi though.
Go,
me
go
stronger.
away.
Darkness too?
Yeah, strength that's yours. The darkness inside your
You
heart,
can see her belly button.
it's vast and it's deep. But if you
Kiki, are you a
can,
pedophile?
truly stare into it and never try to look away,
You should have
you
seen
won't
that
be
coming.
afraid of anything again.
All this time I've
No,
tried.
because I'm not
push the
past the
darkness
age of
away.
18.
You've got to just remember to be brave.
Wait.
Know that the darkness is
You're
there
not.
and don't
You're
give
right.
in.
You have to be.
Fuck.
If you do that, you will
Fuck.
gain strength. The kind that's
Talking
unlike
to a
any
17-year-old.
Good shit.
other. You'll be able to escape the
Fucking
deepest
20
darkness.
years old.
And I'll be able to see through.
Damn it. See, when I
The
talk to
brightest light.
PK, I feel like I'm talking
Follow
to
the
somebody my
darkness.
age. It's fucking
It'll
trippy.
show you the way to your friends.
Can I face
I bet I
them?
have everyone else fooled too.
You don't want to?
You could probably tell everybody you're
You know I
21
do.
and they
That
believe you.
that was symbolic, by the way.
Well, duh, that's,
And I
that's,
will.
that's not it. Wait. Shh. I got it.
With my
Here it is.
strength. My dark strength.
That's fucking close.
Darkness!
He's like the only person who can do that. And it's like, it's cool. Instead of Ansem, who's like, darkness.
Dark.
Riku's the only person who can do that.
Possible.
Now this is the part I was talking about that was really, really shitty in the original.
How is it that you found me when you were
You
there
didn't
in the
even
light?
fight him in the original. He just
You
died
reek of darkness.
right there.
Even the light can't
was
block
done.
the smell.
Yeah, I gotta stroke your ego real quick and tell you that the first time I played this, I beat you
I guess
the
I
first,
followed
fucking,
the darkness right
first
to
go
you.
around. And this one, it took me like
Absurd.
3 tries
I
to beat
shall
you.
make you see that
It might
your
have been a
hopes are
mind over
nothing,
matter thing, because like
nothing
fucking
but a
fighting
mere
PK.
illusion.
I don't remember his fight.
He's using this fucking book and he manipulates your entire deck.
Yeah, I know he puts fake cards or something like that, but I don't remember anything after that.
He paralyzes you. But yeah, it was a very mind over matter thing for me. I edited it out, of course, for us, but I had a lot of trouble with you and Snake. I should have told Snake that to stroke his ego. I had trouble with him, you and Snake, in this go around.
he's taking cards away from your deck.
Yeah, he's fucking manipulative asshole. Still checkmate. Vanish!
Vanish. Oh, for this fight, don't you have like infinite, like darkness or whatever?
No.
Like you can't go back to normal.
Oh, yeah, you will. It's symbolic, so yeah. You're a Super Saiyan the entire time. You have to be a Super Saiyan because you're fucking fighting PK over here.
He just took a freaking card.
He manipulates your entire deck. Like, it's like he knows what you're about to do.
Well, he uses his book.
Now you've made clones of yourself. Oh, and you took fucking
What the hell? I don't remember this.
Now I was thinking that Mickey could like use light and just fucking get rid of all the clones, but it didn't work.
I swear they just like made his fight like cool like this just
Now
because.
look at this. You took every card in my deck except for the 0. Thank God it was the 0. I got
He's
lucky.
using a slight with your card.
If it wasn't the 0, I'd be fucked. Luckily I have the 0 there, so that's why I won.
What the hell?
You took all my cards! You took all my fucking cards!
How do you?
Luckily, I got lucky as shit because the only card that I have left was a 0. I just got lucky.
That makes up for the original being so shitty. Like I swear they just.
Like your fucking sword is still inside Riku. It was in the cut. See, look at that shit.
It's in his nutsack.
You tried to castrate Riku. Now I'm
What?
asking Snake, what should I do, HP or Super Saiyan? He said HP.
Well, that was a unique fight. Which makes up for him not
After
doing
all your
anything at
protests,
all in the
You're still
original.
like us on the side
See,
of
that's
darkness.
why, like,
I know
everybody
who
who
I am.
died in Riku's
When
side,
did that
fucking
happen?
Snake and you, mostly,
You were always
really
terrified of
needed
the dark
more FaceTime
before.
because you were such
Not
solid
anymore.
characters.
Yeah, but you should, like, if you look up the Game Boy Advance one, the cutscene is like, horrible.
Well, at least you get killed by the best. And that's not who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Riku.
Okay.
Boy, PK, I sure love jumping these things. Do you know why?
Why?
Because... Well, never mind. I was gonna say because there's a ladder at the end of it, but there's no ladder.
God, this world sucks.
We don't even have a fucking ladder.
What the hell? It has dark side,
I know.
no ladder. Who
Are you
even,
downing yourself, PK?
Who
Because you're
even-
in this world?
who even gives a shit? There's no ladder.
Oh, here it is.
Road there.
You meet your demise here. At the hands of Axhole.
I just realized Riku was like, I'm gonna kill you, and then he just
No one's ever
teleported.
worn the darkness the way that he does. It's impossible.
I feel
you're
bad
right there.
though. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because he's like a 10-year-old mentally.
Who?
Him.
Oh,
Yes.
the PK?
Replica, of
Yeah,
course.
because
We can use
Xehanort
this
killed him
Riku to
at like
defeat the real
age
one.
10.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's
Wouldn't you
extremely
like to
smart
be
for his
real?
age, though, so
All
that's why he
you
can
need
keep up.
is the kind of power that the real Riku doesn't have. If you can get that, you can be a new person, not
Well,
Riku.
Axel
nor
actually killed you
anybody
without
else.
lifting a finger. He
You
got the
won't just be a
replica to do it.
copy of someone. You will be unique.
This
Your
replica
own
is
self.
shitty.
No, he's a
Axel,
little bitch.
what are you saying to him?
You know, he's as good a place to start as any.
You can't do this.
I
He
realized
said-
why Axel had to kill Zexion.
Why?
Because Syx wanted it done because he considered Zexion a threat.
So sorry, Zexion.
He told Axel to dispose of Zexion.
You just found out way too much.
I guess because you knew something about Syx.
Well, yeah, because he defects later.
Riku. Riku.
Who's there?
Darkness.
I know
Darkness is here.
the grip
Hey,
that I
Riku.
have on your heart.
Your daily dose
You
of
have led in the
darkness.
darkness, Riku. That means very soon your heart
Shall be
shall become an
darkness.
all-consuming darkness.
I'm not like
God,
that
he
now.
just loves to hear
Yes, you
himself say
are.
darkness, don't he?
He's like, I'm not like that. Yes, you
Can't
are.
move.
Sleep paralysis.
The deeper the darkness runs inside you, the stronger I become. Controlling you is
Mickey
effortless.
to the rescue.
He's a ball.
Must you interfere again?
You meddlesome king.
Ooh, sure glad I made it in time. That ought to keep Ansem busy for a while.
Isn't Mickey really there? Yep.
Yeah. And Riku's like,
Ricky.
I just got saved by a mouse.
Sorry I couldn't come here sooner, Riku.
Riku like falls over. He's like, "Oh
Your
my
Majesty,
god, I got saved
is it
by
you?
a mouse."
Uh-huh.
Because this is real life.
Whoa!
Woo! That
Tickles.
tickles.
This time you're not an illusion. I'm so glad that you can make it here.
I made a promise to you that I would find a way, didn't I?
Oh.
I'm okay. Don't worry. Guess I'm just relieved.
Why are his
I've
pants
I've
like
been alone so long.
the legs of his
Having
pants
someone else
have
around
belts?
is a little.
Oh, I know. I wondered that too.
But how did
Damn,
you
I
make
just
it here?
I don't know.
I thought
I don't
it
know
was
what that
too
is
far.
either.
I found a card to
It
help
just
me.
hit me.
Did he used to go
I
skiing
needed a
or
way
something?
out of the realm of darkness. And then suddenly this
I mean,
card
just like the
appeared
gloves.
right
I
in
thought
front
he
of
used
me.
to go full wheeling
When
or
I
something.
picked it up,
He
I
just
could
does
see your
everything.
heart beyond the darkness.
I could see him
That's what
doing it.
let me
I could
find
see him
you.
going skiing and full wheeling.
I guess the card thought its place was to
But
be
why
with
would you ski with pants on?
Maybe you were right.
This card is symbolic.
Everything is symbolic about this part right here.
You get why it's symbolic?
I don't know if you want me to Jaeger or not.
I mean, does anyone really care?
It just is. You do.
Duh.
Every time someone Jaegers, you're like, hey, insert name here. You know what we do to people who Jaeger?